Welcome to the Ask Jordan podcast, answering your questions about selling on Amazon. Now, he's peeled off more prices than a family of shoplifters. From Long Island, New York, here's your host, Jordan Malik.
Hello, Amazon sellers. My name is Jordan Malik. This is the Ask Jordan podcast 59th episode. Over 100,000 downloads to date. We started in March 2014. Thank you, because all of that success is because of you. You make the show, and I appreciate it. I apologize for those of you who are avid listeners who like to listen to me frequently. I haven't had an episode out since early November, and right now it's early December that I'm recording this. So a lot was going on. Of course, it's Christmas. It's my busiest time of the year, and I had released my Resell Black Friday guide during the Black Friday holiday, shopping holiday. That takes me away for quite a bit of time, and of course been sending my own products into Amazon and selling on eBay and on Amazon, and I apologize for the delay again. So I hope to have a lot more new episodes coming to you over the course of December. The sponsor for today's episode is GetOnAZ.biz. That's GETONAZ.biz. GetOnAZ.biz. GetOnAZ.biz is for you if you're outside the U.S. and you want to sell on Amazon.com in the U.S. It's the only reputable and complete online course that teaches you how to get started selling on Amazon.com in the U.S. from virtually anywhere in the world. It's taught by Amazon mega seller Barrington McIntosh. Now, I know him personally. He's 100% legitimate. He works on the beach in Jamaica where he lives and has products that he doesn't even touch shipped into Amazon.com U.S. warehouses. And he makes a full-time, grandiose living selling products on Amazon. So he'll teach you everything from establishing your business to bank accounts to customs and shipping to finding products to sell. There's an anytime money-back guarantee for the course. That's right, 100% money-back guarantee anytime. The price dropped. It was $599, and it got cut way down to $197. So again, that's for you if you're outside the U.S. and you want to sell on Amazon.com. GetOnAZ.biz. GETONAZ.biz. If you're listening for the first time, welcome. This is the podcast where we only answer your questions about selling on Amazon. Now, every episode, we answer a different question from you, the listener, about selling on Amazon. And if you missed an episode, that's all right. Go to AskJordan.net. You can see the previous episodes listed there. You can find the archives. You can listen to them on iTunes. You can listen to them on Stitcher. You can download them. If you want to hear your voice on an episode and get 7 of my best-selling ebooks 100% free, I'm going to tell you how to do that after we answer today's question. And today's question is from Crystal. Quite a different question today. Go ahead, Crystal.
Hi, Jordan. Thanks for taking my question. I am currently an eBay seller, just beginning to dabble in Amazon, and I hear a lot of good things from many veteran eBayers on YouTube who have successfully expanded their business through Amazon. And through online forums and social interactions, my impression is that the buying public likes Amazon, and they seem to be more well-liked than other online giants in general for their business practices, I suppose. But beyond the sellers and the buyers, there are other stakeholders, specifically the stockholders, and the Amazon stock is going down, or it seems to be on a downward spiral. Maybe spiral is too strong of a word, but couple that with the impending retirement of the current CEO, and it seems to me that some big changes are on the horizon. So I am curious to hear what your thoughts are about all that. What do you know about what Amazon is doing or might plan to? What do you think they might do in order to try to increase the stock value? Do you have any concerns for the sellers in regards to any of the directions they might choose to take and how the change in guard might affect sellers in general? I think I'll leave it at that. Thanks again, Jordan, and I am the one who is truly honored.
Crystal, thank you. That's a very good question. Boy, there's so many different directions I could go with this. I think what you're trying to say is before you start venturing on to selling products on Amazon, you're concerned about the viability of the company and maybe how they'll end up treating third-party sellers based on a change of guard, etc. I think you're projecting too many questions that no one has the answer to. Okay, so I dated a gal a long time ago in my 20s, and she was significantly old. Maybe she was in her 30s. She was significantly older than me, and she worked in the high-tech business. And I said, well, the analysts say this, and the analysts say that. She goes, Jordan, never listen to the analysts. And she's right. If you listen to a different analyst a different day, they all have a different thing to say about the future of Amazon. And nobody really knows what's going to happen with them. I think if there is stock fluctuations and there is a lot of buzz about their failed ventures like the Amazon Fire Phone, I think that's just a lot of, apes throwing dust, right? Just a lot of conjecture and hype and unneeded hot air buzzing around. So I can tell you that today, selling products on Amazon is a very good opportunity. The interesting thing is that if you venture into that, or since you're already venturing selling on eBay, you'll realize as you go along that Amazon is just another venue. They're not necessarily the end game. Somebody will come along soon, I don't know who it's going to be, and they'll take part of Amazon's lunch in that regard. They'll do a better job working with certain merchants. Amazon overall, I think, does a great job working with third-party merchants, but they can't be all things to all people. So maybe an e-commerce venture will come along, whether it's eBay or a new startup that may do something different that requires people like you and me with the skills who know how to sell products online. Amazon's fees could go up markedly. The fees that they charge third-party sellers, and third-party sellers could leave in droves. I'm not saying that's going to happen. 40% of the products that are sold on Amazon.com are provided by third-party sellers. And just yesterday, there was actually an announcement that there are some incremental increases in fees for third-party sellers. And I always like when they do that because that makes the competition, if you want to call it my competition, meaning other sellers on Amazon, they leave in droves. They throw down the towel, they quit. That leaves more opportunity for people like you and me. So if you're eager to try selling on Amazon, Crystal, don't be afraid to start. You go to jordanmalik.com/resources, jordanmalik.com/resources. There's plenty of free information near the top of the page. It says under free beginner help Amazon, free resources for you to learn step by step how to get started selling on Amazon. And the opportunity is there. It may look like there's a flood of sellers. You have to differentiate yourself a little bit now in terms of the way that you find products to resell, but there's so much learning material out there for you to either get started for free or get started inexpensively. I encourage you to check it out. More importantly, when you start doing that, start thinking about your future working for yourself. Don't make Amazon and or eBay the only venue. And I don't mean just in terms of selling products. I mean in terms of making revenue for yourself. I'll bet you have skills in other things, and that you're an expert in something. And I encourage you to explore that. Here's an ebook that I recommend. It's $5. It's the same ebook that I used to get started working for myself. And that the nucleus around that was learning how to sell on eBay, and then expanded to selling on Amazon, then it expanded to ebooks. It expanded to selling products on Craigslist. It expanded to my blog. Jim Cochran wrote The Silent Sales Machine. It's been recently, he updates it like every year, twice a year. I bought one of the first editions that was out like maybe 14 years ago. And the latest edition is out now. It's an ebook. It's only $5. It's an incredible bargain. jordanmalik.com/SSM. jordanmalik.com/SSM. The SSM is for Silent Sales Machine. Before you get started doing anything, you might want to read that ebook to kind of broaden your mind in terms of what you can do in terms of selling products online and making a living in an honest way and a integrity-filled way and a long-lasting way. So, Crystal, that's a great question. I hope I answered that for you. Don't pay much attention. Don't pay any attention to the industry news that comes out every day, the analysts, the critics. Jump in with both feet. Your risk for doing this is extremely low. This isn't like starting a Subway franchise for, a $350,000 deposit, You can start selling on Amazon with a extremely small investment and grow your business from there. Small investment meaning a few $100s, if that. Crystal gets all 7 of my ebooks about selling on Amazon and eBay. Crystal, just go to AskJordan.net. Click on the small envelope icon in the upper right-hand corner. Send me an email so I know where to send your ebooks to. And if you, the listener, want to submit a question to the podcast and have a chance to win all my best-selling ebooks like Crystal, call 516-619 online. That's 516-619-6654, or go to AskJordan.net and scroll down. Look for the directions on submitting your question. Hey, thanks again for listening. This has been the Ask Jordan podcast. We'll see you again in our next episode.